On the frozen Arctic tundra, there are no trees to hide in and no second chances. Yet one mother chooses to raise her family in the open, where every predator can see. To keep her chicks alive, she must become a silent hunter, seeing what others cannot. This is the extraordinary story of the snowy owl mother, silent guardian of the Arctic. Every day in the Arctic begins with a difficult choice for survival. Stay beside the nest to protect them, and her chicks may starve. Leave to hunt, and they could become prey before she returns. For a snowy owl mother, survival is about knowing when to disappear. Most birds search for cliffs, trees, or hidden places to protect their young. But a snowy owl mother chooses something almost unthinkable. She builds her nest directly on the open tundra, where there is nowhere to hide. It seems like a dangerous decision, until you realize her greatest defense is herself. Perfectly camouflaged against snow and stone, she becomes nearly invisible to anything passing by. But camouflage can only do so much to protect her vulnerable young. And somewhere beyond the horizon, another hunter has already begun searching. Her camouflage may hide the nest, but survival depends on seeing danger long before it arrives. A snowy owl's eyes are built to capture the smallest movement across the open tundra. Without moving her body, her flexible neck allows her to watch the entire horizon. From this exposed nest, a running lemming means food, but a distant fox means death. Her chicks are hungry, calling out for nourishment from their empty nest. In a low channel, the white predator moves closer, guided by scent. Staying means they may starve, but leaving means the nest will have no protection. As she launches into flight, the unattended chicks are left completely exposed to danger. Every hunt begins long before she attacks. Instead of chasing her prey, she removes the only warning it could ever receive. Her unique flight feathers break up the air, allowing her to glide with absolute silence. By the time a lemming realizes danger is above, it is already too late. But every successful hunt costs precious time. And while she searches for food, another predator is quietly closing the distance to her family. She has fed her chicks, bringing a brief moment of quiet relief. Now she must prepare for something far more dangerous than hunger. Not every prey animal can be seen. Beneath the snow, lemmings travel through hidden tunnels. But hiding below the surface does not make them silent. By changing her head's angle, the mother compares the faint sounds reaching each ear. She is not simply listening, she is calculating where it will move next. And the fox has been waiting for exactly that moment. Then, with no visual target, she commits everything to a single strike. But concentration creates vulnerability. For a few critical seconds, she cannot see the nest. Now, she must transform from a silent hunter into an aggressive defender. Silence is her greatest weapon when she hunts. But when danger reaches the nest, silence is no longer enough. She spreads her wings to hide the chicks and make herself appear larger. From above, she attacks the fox where it is hardest to defend. Her talons are built to seize prey, but now they become weapons of protection. Again and again, she strikes from the air, forcing the intruder away. The fox finally abandons the attack. Her chicks have survived. But protecting them has cost energy, damaged feathers, and precious hunting time. The fox can be driven away. The storm cannot. Her feathers trap warm air close to her body, keeping her legs and feet covered. But insulation alone will not feed 3 growing chicks. She must leave the nest again. Before the tundra disappears behind snow and wind. In calm air, silence gives her control. Inside a storm, every gust can destroy it. Visibility collapses. The wind forces her away. And one failed strike costs energy she cannot replace. Returning empty-handed is not an option. So she changes her strategy. She stops fighting the air and hunts from the ground. By the time she reaches the nest, the storm has almost buried her family. Tonight, warmth was survival. Now, a soft daylight returns across a transformed tundra. The storm has passed, but survival will soon demand something more than warmth. The chicks are growing. Their wings are changing. The safety of the nest is becoming temporary. The mother cannot teach them with words. She can only show them when to move, how to balance, and when to fly. The first attempt is rarely graceful. For one young owl, it ends far from the nest and dangerously close to a predator waiting for exactly that mistake. The mother can still fight for her chick, but she cannot fly in its place. At the edge of danger, instinct takes over. The wings that once offered shelter, and now lift a new hunter into the Arctic sky, facing the endless horizon. She gave them warmth before they could survive the cold. She gave them food before they could hunt. And when the time came, she gave them the courage to leave. Another generation now takes flight. But for every owl that reaches the sky, countless others never will. Survival is earned every day. In this world, perhaps the greatest hunter is also the greatest mother.